So it's like a literal shift is happening, and it is literally becoming your old self or your old energy versus your new self and your new energy. And I know that you can feel that battle between old self and new self going on inside of you. The great thing about it at this time is now you are starting to actually like see the battle, feel it, and can tell that the new self is overpowering the old self, right? So this is just a process of the growth. This is like your way of actually seeing and tracking your growth and all the growth that you're making. All the time that you're putting in yourself, making sure that you keep your energy aligned, making sure that you keep your energy at a high vibration is now actually starting to pay off, because that old programming of yourself. Okay, so remember when I'm going to take you through the process. So remember when you were just starting to work on yourself, and as soon as something happens, as soon as you're triggered, as soon as your energy goes left, that's it. The old self took over 100%. There was no if, ands, or buts about it. You went left with it. Energy messed up all day, maybe for a couple of days. It was just you mad, right? You feeling a certain type of way, whatever the case may be. You've been triggered and it is 100%, right? On go. Now you're at a point where it's still there a little, that go mode is still inside of you. However, you've been working on yourself so much and you've been doing such a great job working on yourself that now it's like you can feel the new you, the new energy, the one that wants the peace, the one that wants to calm, the one that wants to maintain their high vibration at all times. It's like, okay, it's okay if I dip every now and again. And I feel that, because those emotions are going to come up because you are human. So you are going to have those emotions that come up. However, how long do you stay in it? How long do you sit in that before you can turn it back around, right? Before you can release it. And before it wasn't no releasing it. Before it was like as soon as you were now felt justified to allow your emotions to take over, you did that. And now you're getting to a point where you've been putting so much hard work in. When you did feel that way, where you're like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not, come on, get yourself together. Get yourself together. We're not going to feel this way. We're going to change this energy. You've been doing that so much that now it's becoming a natural process, right? And you can see the difference in between where you were really working for, you were pushing for it, and you are the one that had to, decide, make a choice to change it, and you put that effort in to where now it's becoming so much more natural that it's a natural thing. Like as soon as the negative energy tries to come up, the old you tries to come up, the new you immediately comes in. It's not like it's subconscious. It's like reprogramming the subconscious. So where before you had to be very consciously aware of it and make sure that you came in as your new energy, as your new self, as the person that you wanted to truly become, you had to step in and interfere and say, we're not doing this, and it was like a conscious effort that you were making, and you were making that conscious effort for so long that it's finally naturally coming up. Now, naturally, when things arise, you're like immediately nip it in the bud. Your new self is starting to absorb and overpower the old self. So now there's coming a situation where it's not like a conscious thing. It's a subconscious reaction. It's automatic. As soon as the energy comes up that you don't want to be in, the new self that's not divinely who you are, the new you is coming right in. Like you're not having to do anything. The new you is coming, stepping right in. Like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not feeling this way. We're not even giving that. Let's no. And it's not like it's your conscious effort. Like, nope, I have to make sure I get myself together. No, your subconscious is starting to be reprogrammed to the point where you are now naturally like, no, I'm not doing it. It's like a back and forth. You can feel it. Like, here comes some negative energy coming up. I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get frustrated, aggravated, and then here comes the new you. Like, no, this is not how we handle things. We're going to stay calm. All things happen as they should. We're right where we're supposed to be. So we can't be mad at whatever's going on because this is happening as a lesson or a blessing for us. Rejection is our protection, and we are where we're supposed to be. So whatever's going on, we know that. We've done that so much that now the new self is just automatically doing it. And you can really feel like a battle, a me versus me type of situation going on, like a battle within yourself between the old you or the old energy that you used to bring up all the time and a new energy that you now have, that you now possess. So it's a battle between self going on. But this just shows you how much you're progressing. This is actually a wonderful thing because this allows you to see that you are doing it. Like it's happening, the reprogramming is happening. You're putting in the work, and the effort that you're putting in is paying off. You're actually being able to witness it, yourself changing. You're actually being able to witness your energy shifting, and you're actually able to witness like the new you forming. And that's if you think about it, that's amazing. So instead of looking at it like, oh man, I done let my energy, I done let myself get out of character, I done, or if when you're in that battle, praise yourself that says, oh my gosh, I just felt my new, like it just automatically kicked in. Like, nope, we're going to change it no matter how much that old energy or that old self tries to peek back in. The new you is coming up. The new you is getting strong. The new you used to be weak, honey. That thing used to bow down so easily as soon as your old self was like, no, we look, we here and we got something to say. And if we don't get this off, somebody gonna get away with it or whatever the case may be. You know, now the new you said, no, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. We're keeping our peace overall. We are staying in the right vibration because we know the journey that we're on, we know all the work that we put in, and the new you is stepping up and showing out. And you should be so proud of that new version of yourself because it's definitely there. It's definitely supporting you. It's definitely becoming stronger. So the more and more that you realize that now that you putting forth all that effort, it's like a natural thing now, right? So just imagine how natural it'll become, where it'll get to a point where the old you is completely absorbed. The old you is gone. There's no more old you inside. So it's like where you were able to, like, the old you is able to come over the new you so much. Now the new you is able to overcome the old you, and eventually the old you will vanish. It'll be gone. So you'll get to a point where you're triggered by something and you're going off energy mad, you upset, whatever the case may be, to the point where your new you is no longer allowing your old you to be the dominant energy, right? Because we're in control of that. And so the new you's like, no, we're not allowing this negative energy to dominate. We're going to let the positive come in. We're going to let the light shine, right? So it's going to completely absorb the old you. And you can see it happening, right? So just be proud of yourself. Don't beat yourself up for, like, when you feel that negative energy come in. Be proud of how far you've come, and how that new you is coming in and taking over. How that new you is like, no, like, I'm in control. I got this. It's just becoming a more natural process, to the point where it's so natural, the old you will be gone. So just keep up the good work because it's obviously working. You're obviously doing it. You obviously can see how the change is happening. You obviously can see how you are becoming the best version of yourself. You are becoming the new you that you are divinely meant to be. So it's really okay. And then I shouldn't even say it's new because it's different, and it's a different programming, but it really isn't new. It's just a remembering. It's just a remembering of who you genuinely, authentically are, like your soul. It's just a remembering that we are in control, and that our soul is very powerful, and that, it was a choice to come to this realm and have this humanly experience. And it's a choice for us to, get back to that full spiritual being that we genuinely are, that we genuinely came here to be. So it's just a remembering of who you are, remembering that you are directly connected to source, you are directly connected to the Most High. So you are God-like. So with that being said, it's just your genuine God body essence that is coming through. Come through, God body, come through. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. So be proud of yourself, praise yourself, because you are remembering who you genuinely are supposed to be. And that version of yourself is coming up naturally now, where you had to fight for it, in the beginning you fought so hard for it, that it's here and it's naturally coming up. And I know you see that. So just be very proud of that, because that's a wonderful thing. And I'm so super proud of you. Continue the journey, continue to elevate, and yourself and your soul and your spirit is all what this is about. This is just saying that you are doing it. If this is happening, if you can feel that battle between self, just know that what you're doing is working. Just know that your genuine, true, high vibrational self is coming through on a naturalness, automatically showing up for you, and will continue to do that until the old energy, the old self, the 3D programmed self is completely gone. Okay? So until next time, beautiful souls, I'm so super proud of you all. Have a wonderful rest of the day.